It's a beautiful weather day and I am at for obviously my curtain call. Psych! I am here about to take you guys to the metro station. Hello beautiful people, my name is Savannah, I go by Savvy C, and welcome back to Savvy C Scoop. Today about time, it's a beautiful weather day and I am at for obviously my curtain call. Psych! I am here about to take you guys to the metro station, which is right across from it. I'll show you. So the opera is right there, and the metro station, Metropolitan, is right across. And why I'm taking you to the metro, you might ask? Great question. Because this is the first of I think either 3 or 4, we'll see. But a new series I'm starting where I'm explaining and just showing you guys all things public transportation in Paris/Île-de-France region. I get a lot of questions about this, DMs, and so I thought just cover it fully and explain something that can be a bit intimidating, I'm not gonna lie to you. But first, before we get into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and comment down below any more questions you have or any things that you want me to cover specifically in future videos. I can definitely do that. But first, let's start off with the part 1 of this series where I'm gonna show you how to buy a ticket. Let's go.
Sleeping all day, cheaping, rolling, 50, okay, about to lose it. Body on fire, who love me long till you get tired. Ooh, baby, you got what you's a real one.
Alright guys, so I made it inside. I'm at the ticket/pass area. And as of now, as I'm recording this in early April, it is still required that you wear a face mask, some type of covering when you're going on public transportation, so keep that in mind when you're visiting Paris. And so to start off, just as simple as it gets, make sure you always find just the signs that say ticket or just Navigo. There's other types of, what's the term for this? What's the term? What's the word? Cashier? No. Oh Lord, what's the word? Kiosk, ticket kiosk if you will. But this is the main one you need. And they have all these languages, so obviously in French means too, because you're in France. English, German, Spanish, Italiano. And so you just go here first. So I'll do in English for you guys. So set the screen, English. If you don't click a specific language, it'll stick to French, so keep that in mind. If you have a Navigo card, no, so you touch here. If it works, okay. Then these are your options. So ticket Tram Plus means you can get everything, like that's like the best thing going and what I highly recommend. So with this you get a metro access, tram access, bus access, and RER. So I'll click that and show you guys. And so obviously if you're under 10 years old or you get reduced fare, but most of you I'm sure are watching are proper adults, so you have to just pay the full fare. So you click that option. Then for a single journey ticket, so this is just a one-way, so literally you go from, we're at Opera now, to like you want to go to Bastille, so it'll just be a one-way ticket. So if you just pick that, it'll be 1, and that is €1.90. Now what I recommend, and you can head go back, you get, depending on how long your stay is here, I'd highly recommend getting a book. Now if you're here, let's say 3 or more days, I would definitely get a book. Or if you intend and plan on getting on public transportation that isn't like it's too scary for you, I highly recommend getting a book of 10 because look, it's cheaper. So if you do a book of 10, which is 1 pack, it's cheaper by 20 cents, but you know, still say, oh no, where'd it go? Oh, sorry. Savings nonetheless. Hold up. Technical difficulties. One second. Full fare. Alright, back to it. So the books. So the books of 10 tickets is 20 cents cheaper than if you buy 9. And 2, it's nice because you don't have to continuously coming back to stations. There are stations everywhere around the city. It's really accessible here and easy to do so. But not every station, not every metro station in Paris has a ticket a place to buy tickets. So you can, there's places everywhere where sometimes you can just recharge your Navigo card versus like buying a single journey ticket. So you can't just assume that every station you're going to be walking by or near has a ticket station. So that's why it's really important to, and what I recommend for people traveling here, to get that book of 10 or get the book of 20. So you just already have those tickets. You don't have to worry about circling back, doubling back, or especially too if you're paying with the non-euro debit card, bank card, you might have to pay like conversion rates, which can, you know, add up and get a little pesky and annoying. So I'm obviously not going to pay for one because I have a Navigo pass, which I'll explain in part 2 of this how that works. But again, too, if maybe you're not going to stay here for 3+ days or want to travel a lot, I recommend at least getting 2 single journey tickets. Getting 2 single journey tickets will allow you to go out and come back. So basically when you have a ticket, let me see if I can find someone of you next to you that's getting a ticket, it'll let you go from point A to point B, and that can be as long as you want, as long as it's, well, there's some exceptions of course, it has to be less than 2 hours. And basically when your ticket is invalid is after, hold on, I'll show you guys real quick. So your ticket becomes valid and then slash unvalid. So you put it through here, so you feed the ticket in here, and then it pops up here. This will pop up and then you can go through and push through. Rather, if you have a Navigo pass, you scan here, the green arrows will pop up and then you can push through. It will be fine. So you see that, he scans it and he goes through. See that? Scans it and goes through. Perfect timing, we love that. So that's how you get in. And once you put that ticket in, it's good, it's valid. But the second you physically leave the station, I mean, you go from underground to above ground, so you take an escalator up, you take stairs up, whatever, the second you do that, then that ticket you had, that single ticket, journey ticket you have, is no longer valid, it's no longer good to use, and it's done. So keep that in mind when you buy one, and don't think that you can just pop in, pop out if you don't feel like your journey was quote unquote long or something like that, because you can, and you still will have to pay for another one. And worse too, another thing I'll keep in mind, I'm glad I just remembered this, keep your ticket for the full duration until you're physically outside of the metro station. Because there are these things called, well, people who work here, the RATP, and they have like this like security cards, basically, kind of like, think of it like the line leaders or like the hall checkers, like where's your hall pass type things. But those are people that work for the metro station, and at certain points, and especially really busy, popular metro stations, they'll have like a line of them, and you can't pass to get to the exit or maybe to get to another line until you show them either your Navigo pass and it's valid with your picture ID, or you show your single journey ticket and they see that it's validated, legit, and that's yours, blah, blah. Because if not, you can pay a fee, and that's serious, you don't want to do that. So definitely make sure you keep it, you have it on file, and you're all good to go. So yeah, so that's it. I will show you guys one more thing too of just like payment. So you just touch the screen, of course. I'll do English again. The Navigo pass. Ticket. Oh no. Navigo pass. Ticket. Full fare. Then let's say you do 2. Validate. Then this is what they accept. So you can do these type of bank cards. You can do these coins. So they have a 5 euro cent, 10 euro cent, 20 euro cent, 50 euro cent, 1 euro, 2 euros, 5, 10, or 20 bills. And then you can put your cards here, so you can insert it. Unfortunately, they don't have like Apple Pay or anything like that, so you have to physically insert it. Sometimes they can scan. Actually, okay, I'm corrected. You can scan, but honestly, I think you just should go with the insert. Sometimes it's hit or miss. And then if you pay by cash, you put it in here, and then the tickets will come out here, or sometimes they come out at the bottom, either or, it depends on the station. But typically they come out at the bottom here along with your receipt, which again, maybe keep that in mind too. Maybe if you're here for work, you can get reimbursed for the things you take and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it to an extent. Let me think. Is there one more thing I want to add? I'm gonna go back and look through. Oh yeah, sure, I'll explain this or look at this if you guys are interested. So they have different types of tickets you can buy. So what I explained and broke down was just like the main one of just that one ticket will get you to metro, buses, trams, RERs, etc. but they have other types of tickets you can buy. I've never purchased them myself, so that's why I'm kind of nervous to speak on them for a little bit, but I definitely can tell you guys about them. So those tickets are tickets for the Paris region, so that's literally just everything that has an arrondissement. So there's 20 arrondissement districts in Paris, and that will take you just to those places. Then this is for going to Disney, so that's just like a special ticket that will take you all the way there. Then they have airport tickets as well that will take you all the way there. But in my experiences, you can just buy a regular ticket that'll take you to the airport, so I'm not sure if that's quite necessary. And then, but I can, oh, this is in French now, oh well. And then let me see, Paris Visite. Oh, and this is what's zoned. So this could be helpful. I don't know if you guys are watching this and would want to go far outside of Paris, but there's 5 zones in the region, which I'll explain in another video. So Paris itself at its core is zone 1, and then zone 2 is out there, zone 3, zone 4, zone 5. So kind of how it shows. Think of this like the heart of Paris, the city, and then suburb, just it goes and grows out. But that's probably not too important, and I will talk and touch on that and explain like the dynamics of the city in a later video. But yeah, so that's it. So next time you're in Paris, or you're coming vacation, travel, or just stopping through, maybe you already live here and you want to start taking public transportation, make sure you just look for this type of kiosk, buy your ticket, and be good to go. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Bon voyage, as the French would say. Good trip and good luck on your travels. And I hope this really helped you guys. And be sure to stay tuned for part 2. Part 2 will be all about the Navigo card and that pass and the benefits and things you get with it. And of course, how to apply for one. Thanks you guys so much for watching, making it to the end. I really appreciate it. As always, I'm sending my love. So wherever you are in the world where you're watching this, and I will see you guys in part 2. Bye!